Okay, hi YouTube. What was this video about? Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. This video is actually the follow-up video to the cath video I posted the night before. I got my cath and oh my gosh. I need to look up who invented caths and really, because that's something I should know, because it really was a blessing to me, and it was the best invention. You know, it really relieved me from being stuck so much and constantly having to get transfusions, and they couldn't find anywhere to get the line in. And so I got my cath now, and y'all want to see my port? Oh, you know what? Oh, let me say this too. I used to have a problem with my scars because I've had 12 surgeries, right? And when I was younger, and when I was modeling, the standard was so high not to have any imperfections. For 2 years, my doctor kept saying, "I think you should get a cath," and I never would get a cath, and I was so vain. Oh my gosh, but now I don't give a damn. I could care less what anybody thought. I wear the same shirts I used to wear. Yeah, I got cuts all over my chest. I have people walk up to me and say, "You been shot? You been stabbed?" I'm like, "No, I grew up in the hood, but I never got stabbed and shot." You know what I'm saying? I got shot at, but never got shot. So, anyway, to make a long story short, I'm no longer uncomfortable with my scars. Actually, it's a blessing to me because it's a testimony. And to tell somebody what you've been through is one thing, but for them to see it is a whole other thing. And it's a big deal because I can relate to Jesus so much more. For anybody out there that's scarred for any reason, it could be surgery, it could be acne, it could be a birth defect, you know, anything, birthmarks, burns, whatever it may be. Look, love yourself. Love yourself just the way you are. And you know what? Scars are so special and they're so meaningful and so powerful. That's one of the most powerful testimonies there is. Scars speak louder than any word and any action put together. And one thing, when Jesus came back, Peter was in denial. And what did he do? He showed him his scars. So your scars, be proud of your scars. They make you who you are. People are able to see you and see strength. People are able to see you and see the obstacles that you overcame, and it allows them to see what God can do with them and through them also. So I'm proud of my scars, and that being said, let me show you all of the scars that I have. Okay, my cath I just got, right? Okay. This is my cath I just got. Right here. This is the first, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth. Wait a minute, I ain't through. Let me move my hair out the way. Okay, the sixth, the seventh. And that's it. No, actually that's not it. I can't show you all the other ones though. You know, I got triple D's and stuff. I can't be like, see? So yeah, so I got others. But I'm proud of my scars. They make me who I am. It doesn't make me any less beautiful. It doesn't make anybody else any less beautiful. It actually makes them more beautiful. And, you know, and I just had to say that, put that out there. I don't know if someone needed to know that or needed encouragement. But, you know, like I said, be proud and don't be afraid for people to see. I show people. You know, I have people complain about things. I met this girl that was modeling, and I told her I modeled 10 years ago, and I know exactly what you're going through, and I show her my scars. And it was so odd because she started crying. She said to me, "But you're so beautiful to me." And and I said to her, sometimes we need other people as the mirror to tell us what's really in front of that mirror. And just like anorexia, your perception is diseased. So you're unable to see yourself for what you are. And sometimes we need other people to tell us their perspective of who we are. And that's why everybody needs somebody. There's not one person on this earth that doesn't need anybody. I don't care how powerful that person may be, how famous that person may be, how rich that person may be. Everyone needs somebody sometimes, and we all need someone that's going to be honest with us and not tell us what they want, what we want to hear. you know, and that's a blessing in itself. So I'm elated right now. I'm really happy, and I want to use every day that I have strength and health in my body to help somebody and being a blessing, because I'm not here for me. And for anybody out there that's depressed, I was once depressed. Matter of fact, I was to the point I wanted to die. And it was really bad. And what pulled me out of it, one day I heard God say depression comes over people because their mind is too centered on themselves. And depression is actually a form of self-worship and pride. Because if you let go of the thing, your concerns about you, and be a blessing to other people, whether you believe in God or not, karma is the judgment system, and what goes around comes around. You reap whatever you sow. So sow out of your need. If love is what you need, sow love. If an ear is what you need, be an ear for someone else. And that's what I learned, and from that day forward, I've never been depressed again. Never. I've never had to take any medications for depression or anything. And y'all, I've been through hell and high water. Y'all done heard some of my story, but y'all hadn't heard all of it. I've been molested, abused, homeless, kicked out, neglected. I dealt with drugs in the house. I dealt with abuse in the house. I've been abused. I've watched my mom be abused. You know, I was raised without my dad being present for many, many years. We went from being very wealthy to very poor. I mean, I done did it all. I've been in jail. I've robbed, stole. I mean, everything you could think of. I worked at strip clubs. I had niggas drug me and rape me. I mean, it's nothing that I haven't been through, like, really. And when I was going through it, I didn't understand. You know, I'm like, God, wow, am I that bad of a person that these things are happening to me? And he's like, no, it's actually who I'm making you to be. And I don't put no more on you than you can bear. So for those of you that are on the fence right now about God, let me tell you that He is real, and I'm a standing testimony. I'm a living testimony. And I've been through it all, and He brought me through it. And there's no reason in the world why I should not be crazy. Like, I shouldn't have my sanity after all I've been through. And being a single mom, having a terminal illness, sickle cell, I never know when I'm going to get sick. I live on my own. I take care of myself. I don't have a man. I don't have a husband taking care of me. And then I have all these other people that I take care of and be a blessing to too. It is no way I could do that if God didn't exist. What He do for one, He'll do for another. It's not too much to ask. So I just had to say that. I didn't mean to have a mushy moment, but it is what it is, and I just follow His leading and what the Spirit tell me to do. So, you know. Is there anything else? Yeah, so hopefully I'll be well for a while and I won't have another crisis. Hopefully you all will not go into crises anytime soon, and we all need a break sometimes. So I love you so much. I thank you for your messages, your encouragement. Even the people that come to me for encouragement, please keep doing that. Like, that's the air that I breathe, like, literally. That's what makes me happy. That's my drug of the day. I was laughing. You know, y'all heard about the YouTube prophet? Well, he was on TV last night, right? This guy is like off his rocks. Like, he's like, shoot up Jesus, shoot up some Jesus. Like, I'm not mocking. But it was so funny. But I mean, if that's the way he has an intimate relationship with Jesus, who am I to say it's wrong? You know, I could go through the Bible and say, well, the word says this and this and this, but no, I'm not gonna do that. You know, God is so much more powerful than me. He don't need me to make people see if whether or not what they're doing is accurate concerning His word. He'll do that. So, I don't know, it is what it is. So, I love you so much. Thank you. Please keep sending your messages. Anybody that needs somebody to talk to, problems, or advice, I'm here. That's what I love doing. You are never going to be a burden on me. And I love you so much. Peace out. Bye-bye.